Welcome to The Top Shelf, my Criterion DVD review series. This is episode 52. Thank you once again for, hanging in this long. We're coming down to the last set of episodes as I run out of discs to talk about in my Criterion collection. Sitting here on my top shelf. I'm Ernest Whiteman III. I'm a Northern Ramapo filmmaker, artist, writer, and media educator. And I'll talk more about that as we go along. What we've done in the past was pick one at random. The last couple of episodes I made a selected picks, and that's left me with 7 to talk about. And I'm pretty pleased with the selection that we have left to talk about. It shows a wide range of my favorite filmmakers and films. And so let's get started. The first one we're going to talk about is the first disc in the collection. Jean Renoir's The Grand Illusion. Sorry about that, I have a different setup. You'll notice there's no lav mic because I lost my lav mics. This is the first selection in the Criterion Collection. It's directed by Jean Renoir, I should say. Let me try to get these pronunciations right. It's a World War II or World War I film about prisoners who are captured and kept in a German prison camp. And the grand illusion of the title harkens back to Nick Engel's novel, The Grand Illusion, which is what everybody is sort of sold on to commit to war. The idea of, you're fighting for an idea, a belief, your country, for your nation, for your beliefs, which is all just a grand illusion to get you to kill people on the other side. And that's as people connect in these prison camps, they realize that's sort of what it is. And this film is really touches on a lot of subjects, especially like nobility and class, as one of the French aristocrats who is captured is recognized by the commander of the German prison camp because he himself is aristocrats and they have common friends. And so you see that the French aristocrat prisoner starts to get better treatment than the rest of the prisoners because of that. There's the main character, who's just a French lower middle class pilot who was shot down, and then there's a nouveau riche Jewish prisoner, and he's treated with much disdain throughout the film because, one, he's from what is considered to be a very low class, and he's moved up suddenly to a higher class. So very well shot, beautifully shot, a nice allegory on the rise of fascism in Germany at the time. This is a pre-World War II film, and I bought this again along with Beauty and the Beast, Cocteau's film, on the same day I went to see Jean-Luc Godard's Goodbye the Language, and it just seemed like a perfect storm of French cinema that day. It is a first print. This is actually no longer in print with the collection. So let's break out the glasses. Got to pocket my glasses. This is from 1938. It's 114 minutes. For the first print of a disc, it has a lot of special features in it, which sort of sets the tone for what Criterion was trying to do when they started this. Newly restored digital transfer from a long thought lost camera negative, which is really cool about this. New and improved English subtitles. Rare theatrical trailer, which Jean Renoir discusses the Grand Illusion and his personal war experiences. Very important to how this is informed. Archival radio presentation, Renoir and Erich von Stroheim, who plays the German commander with such eloquence and grace. And an excerpt of the Best Foreign Film Honors at the 1938 New York Film Critics Award. There's an audio piece about that winning. There's press books excerpts, Jean Renoir's Letter to the Projectionist, which is pretty interesting. Cast bios, an essay by on Renoir by von Stroheim, and typical essays that have come to define the booklets in the Criterion Collection. And what I really am pleased about is the restoration demonstration. I kind of miss that they don't put more of those on these discs, because I like to see all the things that they've cleaned up, get rid of the artifacts and the scratches and the dust. It's pretty interesting, especially when they find new cuts of films. And this is the one that started it all. Spine number 1. Thank you for joining me. Next week, or next time we'll be looking at Yasujiro Ozu's Late Spring. So thank you, and I'll catch you next time.